I'm back with another update on my journey to YouTube monetization. If you're a small creator looking to hit that first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, then this video is for you. I'll share the numbers, what worked, what didn't, and the lessons I learned this month. I'm a travel agent specializing in luxury and all-inclusive vacations. On this channel, you can expect resort tours, insider travel tips, and everything you need to plan your next dream vacation. Okay, so before I dive into the analytics, I'll give you a very short backstory. If you've already watched my first video in this series, which I'll link up on the top of the screen, then you can feel free to skip to the next timestamp, which will be in the description of this video. I started my YouTube channel back in 2016 when I began working as a travel agent, and I didn't really do much with it. I had a couple of small videos that I posted, mainly just to host like resort videos that I could send to clients, and they're really just privately listed. I did have one cruise ship tour that I still have listed or posted because it has something like 22 or 25,000 views, and I don't really want to take it down even though it's old and not great. Anyway, so I decided to really focus on my channel back in January of 2024, and that was due to me taking a travel agent familiarization or a FAM trip to Mexico. So I knew I was going to be getting content, and I wanted to bring videos out to share what I was learning about these various resorts. So I really started focusing at the end of January. I did have a little bit of inconsistency, especially throughout the summer when my kids were home from school. But I have come back really strong, and ever since around September, I've been making sure that I post weekly. I've tried to integrate some with shorts, which I'll dive into a little bit when I get into the analytics, but that is just a little bit of my backstory. Okay, so here I am in my YouTube analytics, and first we're gonna start with the subscriber growth. So click on analytics, and I'm gonna change this to the month of November. And in November, you can see that I got 42 new subscribers. And this is actually 14% more than from October 2nd through the 31st. And if I change this to October, you can see that I had a total of 37 new subscribers in October. So November, already seeing 42 new subscribers is huge. My watch time was 1.3 thousand hours, which was 54% more than from October 2nd through the 31st. And if I go back to October, we can see that I had 875.8 watch time hours. So this is huge for the month of November. And then my total views in November were 17.9 thousand, which is 13% more than October 2nd through the 31st. So all of my numbers are trending upward, which is super exciting. And I love to see that whatever I'm doing seems to be working. Okay, we're gonna head on over to the content tab and see what my click-through rate is. Okay, so going down to impressions, you can see that I had 115,000 impressions, and 34.2% comes from YouTube recommending my content. My click-through rate is 8.5%. So I did read that a really good click-through rate for YouTube is anywhere between 2 and 10%. And right now I'm trending on the higher end of that range, which is really, really, really exciting. So it seems like whatever I'm doing is starting to work. I can also see here that the average view duration is over 4.5 minutes with 4 minutes and 41 seconds. And I knew that the average view duration really does depend on the average length of your videos, and mine range anywhere from only a couple of minutes if it's a short room tour to typically anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. I do have a long video that's like 45 minutes, and that's a resort walkthrough. But so far, I'm pretty happy with this average view duration. I didn't track this metric last month, but I will be sure to look at the click-through and the average view duration for next month. Let's go ahead and actually just compare that to October now that I know where this information is. And in October, I had an 8% click-through rate, so that went up, even though that's awfully high. And my view duration was a little bit lower, so that's increased at 4 minutes and 19 seconds. Now it's up to 4 minutes and 41 seconds. So from what I can tell, I'm pretty happy with that. All of my numbers are up. My impression numbers are up. Okay, let's go take a look at my top performing content for the month of November. So if I click on the videos tab, you can see that these are all my long form videos, and those received 16,000 views, 100,000 impressions, a 9.2% impression click-through rate. That's huge. And my average view duration is over 5 minutes. So we can see in the month of November that I posted 9 long form videos. That is more than the average of 1 per week. But I was kind of playing around with a few things. Let's go ahead and click on the Shorts tab and see the impact there. So all of my numbers on Shorts are trending downward for the month of November. And that's really just because I didn't really focus on Shorts as much as I did in October. So that's not very surprising. But let's go ahead and take a look at my top performing content for this month. So I'm going to go back to the Overview tab and scroll down to my top content in the period. And still at number 1 is that Catalonia Grand Costa Mujeres Resort full review and tour. Had almost 3,000 views. The average view duration was over 5 minutes. And if I recall, that video is around 15 minutes long. So it could be longer. The Dreams Flora Resort and Spa got 2,300 views. And then my Iberostar Selection Paraiso Maya got 1,600 views. Full review and tour of Majestic Elegance got 1,400 views. And then finally, Atelier Playa Mujeres got another 1,361 views. So a lot of this top content is really similar from October to November, but it's just telling me the content that is actually working and that people want to see on my channel. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to the Content tab and take a look at my traffic sources for the month of November and scroll down here to how viewers find you. And for November, over 50% of people found me through a YouTube search. And that's because majority of my videos that I post are resort related, and they're definitely searchable terms, which is a great way to get found in YouTube. But I do think it does lead to slightly slower growth. I do have some external viewers, which are likely from me posting, cross-posting my videos to other platforms. Under 10% from the browse features, under 9% for the suggested videos, and 4% from the Shorts feed. Again, I didn't really focus too much on Shorts, and then 9% for other traffic sources. And then let's take a look at my Earn tab and see how close I am to this monetization level. Okay, so as you can see today, or as of December 14th, I have a total of 261 subscribers. I will talk about that milestone next month. In December, I did hit 250 subscribers, which was very exciting. So I'm over halfway to the 500 you need for the first level of monetization. I have my 3 video uploads, and wow, I didn't even notice this. Last month in October, I hit that 4,000 watch hours, but I have blown past that now with almost 6,500 watch hours for the month of November. Wow. So as you can see, I'm a little over a quarter of the way there to getting to 1,000, and I'm well within where I need to be for the 4,000 public watch hours. And then if we just go and take a look at my total subscriber count, I've gained 227 total subscribers. And actually, so I punched in the numbers from when I started my channel until the end of November. And you can see that I have gained a total of 237 subscribers by the end of November, and I'm continuing to grow. I did take a look at my analytics a little bit for December, and I'm about on the same path for December. It's probably going to be a bit slower because I'm not posting any shorts this particular month, but we'll dive into that next month and see where we are. So that wraps up my November update on my road to YouTube monetization. I hope sharing my wins, challenges, and strategies gives you some ideas and helps motivate you for your own channel. If you're on a similar journey, drop a comment down below. I would love to hear about your progress. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss next month's update. Let's keep growing together. I'll see you in the next video.